the possibility to fight the dancer in our game right now as well. So I could fight the dancer now, but... And in theory, you could beat the dancer now. But, no. So, we picked up another thingy. And I think we go back now to... the Firelink. No, he came from the other side, Insanity. He did not come from the cliff side. He came from the door that we came in. And the indication is that he probably showed up there. It looked like he was kind of just appearing out of thin air. So he is probably there to prevent people from venturing forth. Now, if we go here, we have this little fella here.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Okay, so he sells a few more items. He also sells a limited amount of embers. Some pretty cool weapons. The bandit knife has a very high critical modifier, so does a lot of damage with backstabs. He sells the kite shield, so as soon as you get him to Firelink Shrine, you can buy the shield that I am having now. Important in the early games. Sells some arrows and the hard leather armor. We like this nugget. Yeah, he's a nice little guy. And we can sell him some, and we can talk.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends. Do me a favor.
Nothing new there.
Goodbye.
Talk to Andrea.
It's good to see ye. And what needs smith?
What needs smithing? First of all, we can reinforce our Estus flask. Now we have 6 uses. And did we pick up some Titanite shards? I need 1 more. Okay. Okay. I could infuse my claymore, for example, with the refined gem, which would lower its base damage but increase the scaling to both sea level. But I don't want to do it now. It might be something I do later, but not for now. I could also level up my kite shield. Let's see if that makes sense. Oh, I could do that, would increase the stability, which means every hit I take on my shield would take less stamina away. We did a pinky promise that we bring a ring to someone called Loretta. But more we don't know. It's mysterious.
Pretty be careful.
Okay. Anything new here? I don't think.
How may I?
Don't think so. We can sell this stuff. We could sell the boss soul, but I won't do that for now. Because you can use those boss souls to create weapons and spells.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted.
I don't think so.
For I am a lord, and this is my throne. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world.
Alright, Mademoiselle Danielle, see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
Of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Now.
Okay, we heard that. So it is worth, whenever you meet someone or beat a boss, I would advise to look around, talk to the people at Firelink Shrine.
What a sick joke. Asking...
Just to see if they have something new to say. Okay. I think for now that's it. Something I do want to check is right now. What are the requirements for the bow? 14. Oh, that actually that's okay. One more level.
Welcome home.
And Dex.
Very well. Then take no.
Because in the next area it is handy to have a bow. Let's put it that way. Let's go one in dexterity for now. Let's go. Probably a little more faith. No, not intelligent. Faith. Let's go 2 more in faith. It doesn't help us right now, but along the way, since I want to go into a faith build. And let's buy a bunch of arrows. Standard arrows, just wooden arrows. Yeah. So
Fashion 1.
now the only question is, if I equip that, I'm way over my equip burn, yeah. So, how do I manage that now? And yes, for those who want to join the Discord is always open for new people. Could take off my pants, always a good option. Best option to lose weight. Could switch my armor. Obviously would lose a lot of protection there. Maybe a different helmet. No, that wouldn't cut it. I think that even... could take off my pants for now. Yeah, let's take off the pants. That's always a good option. Yeah, it's a good method to just be under the weight thresholds, to just take off clothes. And we have a pretty heavy sword, so that's the issue here. But you will see why I equipped the bow fairly soon. So this is the new area on that settlement. I have to check this out. They let the dogs out. It's a massacre. And you see they are stronger dogs because they are not dead with one attack. Stronger doggos. But I took care of them. And this item here is a very good example for how Dark Souls teaches you about things. It is the alluring skull. And when you look at the alluring skull, it says, a skull resplendent in the scent of souls, prepared by evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep. Throw to shatter, spreading souls, which attracts enemies. No effect for all foes. So, not effect for all foes. But it also shows you, these were on the ground. And what did the enemies do? They ran to it and were occupied with it. Even after I hit one of them, the other one was still occupied. So you can use the item to throw somewhere to lure enemies over there, or to pull one enemy out of a crowd. And the game teaches you that just by the way of where you find this item. And also look at this. You also see, if you look closely, there are items right over my head now. There's an item and there's one. So that indicates we will go there. And we will. We see here some pyres, which we will also see. So looking around in these games always pays off. But there's also something...
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
He's moving.
Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe.
Butthole face.
To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Accept.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Yes. Very good point, Master Draco. So, he is another NPC that we collected. He will show up at Firelink Shrine, and there he will be the one teaching us a little bit about sorcery, if we were a sorcerer. And also, as all NPCs, he has some kind of quest line going for him as well. Dead Arena. And here you have another nice view of the area ahead. And you can actually see something there. Look at this. Someone is shooting a giant bow in this direction. Nice little detail. We will get to that later. You see there a giant building. And there, a little village. Probably the village Greyrat talked about. Whoops. So, here we have a bonfire there.
Hello!
Thank you for the follow, Coley Badger. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing fine. So, let's continue from here. How are you doing? Let's close the door. I don't have anything to do with that. Okay, so let's... what does this message say? Time for resignation, therefore time for comfort. Sometimes these are helpful, sometimes it's a troll, and sometimes I just don't understand what they want from me. Look at this tree guy. hanging corpses. We have the small leather shield. Let's check this out. It features a large central protrusion designated for parrying attacks. Small leather covered round shield. So yeah, that is very good for parrying. These small shields have a larger time window for getting a parry. So if you are good at parrying or want to be good at parrying, you want these. You want the small shields. There is one little guy. They are annoying. Can be very dangerous if they ambush you. Definitely need to keep your eye out. Charcoal pine. Let's quickly check this out. A small bundle of charcoal pine resin quickly applies fire to right-hand weapon. Does not last for long, but can be used in inventive ways, such as applying it in the middle of a series of blows. Then we have this corpse here. Can cut that down. Can collect that later. We have Farmer McGee. Probably Old MacDonald. And repair powder. Another item that we didn't find before. Lightly enchanted golden pounder. Repairs equipped weapons and armor as long as they haven't already broken. Use of a weapon depletes its durability, eventually causing it to break. As long as a weapon is not broken, its durability can be restored at a bonfire, but for distant journeys, one may wish to prepare ahead. So then you see some kind of gathering here. Lots of enemies. And this is basically why I got the bow. Because you also see corpses hanging there, and some of them have items in them. I don't know why. You can't see that if you're closer, then they're shining. But I can shoot them down easily. Then I can pick them up later. Ah, there. You can see it's shining a little bit. Shoot that down. And also, if I want... What is the other arrow that I have equipped? Do I have fire arrows? Standard arrows? No. With fire arrows I could blow up these... kegs there. Nope. Like this. Sorry. Probably hurt. You can take care of a few of these from afar. Which makes sense because it's really a large group. And saves you a lot of trouble if you at least damage them. No. Yeah, that worked out great. Well, we have that. Also have Big Boy there, but won't attack. Nope, that worked out not so great. He doesn't mind having an arrow in his head, but no death cheese. Welcome back, Alcestra. How was your hot bath? Was it hot and bathy? I will just damage them, so when I get there, don't have to fight them full health. Got him. Got him. Look at them. He's just looking like, oh, have him there. So that's enough. Just makes my life a little bit easier. But talking about life easier, if you want to prevent being ambushed, you can also attack this little bugger. Hot, bubbly, and scented bath oily. Nice. That sounds very, very relaxing. So we have a bunch of these guys here. And they just wait to jump you. Not quite as OP as Shepard's pew pew pew, but still pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Charcoal bundle. Already picked that up. So now we get here. And we have still a few people left. That was stupid. We also have Big Mama. This is a spell you can learn. And as you can see, the maze, which they can drop. It's a rare drop, I think. It inflicts a lot of bleeding damage. Oh. Nope. I don't come to you. You're a rude old lady with a book. You're the evil twin of Athelas. Hey, Vict! She's pretty hot. Yes, that's correct. How are you doing, Vic? Welcome to the stream. And we found Loretta's bone. So what might that be? Old discolored human bone with several holes bored into it. A woman's corpse in the undead settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Worker garb, worker hat, worker gloves, fireball. Let's have a look at the worker set. Hat worn by inhabitants of the undead settlement. Official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. Anything new here? I don't think so. Gloves? Nope. Nothing new there. I'm good, can't decide if I like the way that Lothric helmet looks on Herald armor. Yeah, I mean, I see what you where you come from. In some ways it fits very well, but in other ways not quite. Well, hey, don't just poke me. Let's heal. Got some ember here. This is the item we shot down. Kukri. We'll read it in a second. Another Estus shard. Soul of an unknown traveler. Let's look at the Kukri. Small throwing machete. Throw at enemies to cause bleeding damage. A unique weapon originally used by swordsmen of Karthus, but now popular among bandits and thieves. There we go. I think I picked everything up here. Let's get another heal in. I think I will go this way first. Oi! That's not nice. Oop. No stamina. Okay. You're just sleeping. Very sorry to interrupt, but I mean, you want to kill me. More worker gloves. Another soul. We see there is an item. We have Dangly McGee. Pretty strong little guy. Not strong enough. Clearly. Okay. Can I open it from here or from the other side? I can actually open it from here. I wasn't sure from which side this one opens. But yeah, that opens a path and short way. Going off the entire McGee family, yeah. I mean, if they all attack me, it's a pretty rude family. So this is an awkward little spot here. They throw a bunch of throwing knives at you. So, whoop, and they ambush you, especially if you forget, where they are. Ooh, forgot about both of them. Oh, he forgot about the cliff. Let's get a quick heal in. Okay, it's not throwing knives, it's blow darts. But everyone knows that darts blows. There's a little ledge. Homeward bones. You also get a nice look about this area where possible items are, so that always helps. We have there the big guy that we saw shooting arrows earlier. Fading soul. Okay. Okay, he's down. Okay. Oh. How did you get there? And seriously, can you come here? Or not? Some firebombs. There's another item, but that's actually, let's pick it up. Caduceus round shield. Standard round wooden shield is decorated with twin snakes and ancient symbol of the Great Swamp. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relative high magic absorption. Parry, repellent, attack. Yeah. Know that. And we have this guy who dropped down. Now his health dropped down as well. He has a party hat, yeah. He likes to party. Okay, let's see there. Is there another dude? Is he alive? I think he's alive. Oh, that's the dude that fell down. Dude, what's wrong with you? Well, not much I can do about that. So, then we can go here. And then you see this thing.
Another Nana disappeared. Sir Granton carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Yeah, exactly, orchestra.
Another Nana disappeared. Sir Granton carries a cage. He ever has his cage.
Okay, that's the same as before.
So come.
Now the plank shield. A makeshift shield cobbled together from wooden planks provides minimal protection and at the cost of moderate humiliation. So not a great shield, all in all. So now let me see if I can trigger a fairly special thing that a lot of people don't know. No shield shaming, yeah. Thank you for the clip. Think about posting that clip in the Discord, because tomorrow I will reveal who had the clip of the month. So, today, last chance to enter. So if you don't know why I wait here, you will see in a second. In the Discord, in clips of the month. Hope he doesn't see me here. If he sees me here, everything is lost. Ooh. And I got it. This is... I didn't know that for the longest time. This is a special thing. You can sneak up on him and click on his cage and then enter after you talk to the things. That's obviously the grandson. Yeah, that is the hint for that. And then you can go in there and get to an area where you would only get later. So you would get to the area, but it also unlocks something that you otherwise couldn't see. Yeah, that's why I did that, Coley Badger, because I didn't know about that for the longest time either. That puts you here. We will get here later, but I'm not saying too much about what this area is, but yeah. In a way, Draco, yes, in a way. Just that you here really have to sneak up on them. And usually you would just fight that if you don't know about it, but yeah. So, and here we have this guy. And this guy you wouldn't be able to talk to if you would get here in a different way.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Indeed.
Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are, but we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
You're already mad. Yeah. The Mound Makers.
Come here to
That's
pile
another
up
covenant.
your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place.
So he gives
This
us a
pit is
homeward
for
bound.
hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope. This pit is for hollows.
Okay. So, the Mound Makers Covenant. Our second covenant. A malformed vertebra found by the Mad with a queer symbol on its inside, proof of the shackles of the gods. Equip the pledge on self to the Mound Makers Covenant. The Mound Makers wish only to add to their mounds, becoming mad spirits whether summoned as cooperators or invaders. They are blithe to those around them, for in their minds any kill might lead to another shackle. So if you equip this and put down your co-op sign, this one, you are a purple phantom, and then you can help the person who summons you. They can summon you, but you can also attack and damage them. Also, the War God Wooden Shield, pretty good shield. Not bad. Wooden shield reinforced with metal, the largest of the wooden medium shields. The bizarre pattern features on the shield is the mark of a mad god, revered as a god of war in remote regions. So yeah, and then you have the pray at sacrificial altar. And there we can offer vertebrae shackles, which is the currency of this covenant. And if you collect enough, you get rewards. It's a friendly fire covenant. Yeah, in a way, yeah. Only that you get rewarded for the friendly fire. But we have to get out of here. So how many souls do we have? Let's go back to the shrine bonfire, because I also picked up an Estus flask shard. So I wanted to show that to you because I know that a lot of people don't know about this little trick. I didn't know about that for a long time. And it's a pretty neat little mechanic, and otherwise you also miss this dialogue with this character. So there is that. Right, and we also have now Yol here. So let's go to him. So we have a few things to do here at Firelink Shrine.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service. As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark side possess something quite special.
Beacon emote.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of but I believe we picked those.
Let's see, we can purchase some spells from him. And also draw out our true strength. I will do that now. And then we found Loretta's bone.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
Give him Loretta's bone.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep the ring as...
Okay. Poor little grey rat. So that's that here for now.
Oh, this place.
Let's...
tis good what needs.
reinforce our Estus flask. Nice, I think, yeah. Got everything. Can we reinforce something? No, I didn't pick anything up. Okay.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Fine, fine. Fine.
Ah, how many?
No. Let's sell our soul items. 50 souls, 500, 400 souls, and 800 souls. Yeah, can get rid of that. I can also sell armor that I have twice, like this. Doesn't give you much, but better than nothing.
Welcome home, speak.
And then we can
Then
level
touch
up. That
Haken
should
up.
be one more level. So, where do I go with that? We're pretty much across the board everywhere. Vitality would be straight. Equip load. Nah, not really. Don't really need that. Could go a little bit into vigor. Let's do that.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Managing gear in RPGs, I'm just so bad at keeping track of all that. Yeah, I mean, that can certainly be an issue, and I know the problem there. Okay. Does he have anything new to say?
Ooh, yet to give in, eh?
Ah.
Good. The Firekeeper must be twitching with delight.
New dialogue.
But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one.
So he gives us a little bit of background.
Proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance? At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices.
So he gives us a
to
little
the
bit of
Cathedral of the Deep.
information about
You
how
should
to
see where it
proceed.
leads. If you've the stones for it. At the foot of Lothric Castle, it was if.
So it always pays off to check in here at Firelink Shrine and to talk to people. This guy is gone now. He will return eventually, though. I think. And I think this is where I will leave it off for today. My voice is bothering me today. My throat is hurting. I don't know why. But I think I will leave it off for today. We're almost at 5 hours anyway, so it's not too bad, I think. But thank you all for joining me today for the first Dark Souls 3 stream. Welcome back, Luckless. I'm ending the stream now. I will continue tomorrow with more Dark Souls 3. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. Central European time. With more Dark Souls, we will continue to focus on the history and story of Dark Souls and go through all the items, look a little bit around at the environment, and probably also kill some bosses. A little bit of a slow progress today, but that is just part of the course if we focus a little bit more on the details surrounding the Dark Souls world. But I thank you all for joining me today. And before I send you off to someone else with a raid, I have a few thank yous to say. It started today with Master Draco resubscribing for a month now. Thank you so much, Master Draco. Very, very nice of you, and thank you for all of your support. Then Squidgeneer resub for 14 months in a row. Thank you, Squidgeneer. Much, much appreciated. Also, Squidgeneer then with the host. Thank you for that as well. Master Draco, very generous in gifting a sub to Velociblacko, who's now part of the Acolytes for 12 months. 1 year. Thank you, Luckless. It's my favorite desk. Glad you enjoyed it, Draco. Same to you, Alcastra. Anyway, Asha Belana, thank you for the raid. The Asha raid. Thank you so much for sending over your views from Dragon Age Origin. Go make sure to check out Asha Belana's channel and give her a follow if you haven't already. Then, AJ, thank you for the resub. 12 months as well. 1 year. part of the Acolytes. Thank you so much, AJ. And Miss GBT then with the 100 bits. Also very much appreciated and very generous of you. Koala then gifted a sub to Miss GBT, who's now part of the Acolytes for half a year. Thank you for that, and thank you, Koala, for being so generous. Then, Smelly Dribbly Foreskin with a follow. Same as Valblot 347. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope to see you around more often. Luckless then with the love raid, sending over all the lovers. Thank you so much for that and your support. Emma the Ginja, thank you for the follow. And Coley Badger as well with a follow to you. Of course, welcome to the stream as well. And hope to see you more often and hope to see you more around. Again, I will be back tomorrow with more Dark Souls 3 at 8 p.m. Central European Time. And on Sunday, we will have the last Yakuza Kiwami 2 stream as we finish off that game as well with the Majima Saga. Very exciting times ahead. Thank you all for watching. Now let's see if there is someone to raid. Also, I hope that soon the new emote, the Panda Love emote, will be approved by Twitch, so you can all spam that in bunches. Let's see. I always don't know with false. Is he ending at 1 or not? Always not sure. Let's rate Miss GBT. She was here earlier as well and threw in some bits. Haven't seen her stream for a while, so let's rate her and say hi. She's playing Hollow Knight, a game I finished easily end of last year and that I really loved, so let's go check her out. And for all of you, give her a follow. She's an amazing streamer, an amazing person, and spam some pandas and some other emails at your disposal. Enjoy some Hollow Knight, hopefully, and then hopefully until tomorrow or very soon. Until then, bye bye, have a great time.